very, very exciting opportunity, and he doesn't want to miss it.
Way into the drive, Jamison Williams on the edge, trying to get away from a couple of would-be tacklers. John Johnson says enough with that.
Being forced into those five-man fronts that they started the game with, because the running game hasn't gotten going yet.
Gives a toss to the left. He gets to the 35. Melissa, about one of those guys up front.
Yes, rookie Jared.
Guys are there.
3rd and 5 for Goff. Protected for the moment, throws inside, but it's going to be short of the first down. We're into San Laporta, but Quentin Lake was there with John Johnson. 4th and short, and the Lions going to punt this one away.
You got to give Chris Shula's bunch some credit here. They're just playing his own defense, but watch him fly the ball here and not allow, who's that, Laporta to turn around and pick up that first down. That's what they do.
Top of the screen. Williams and Laporta to the bottom. Goff throws, crossing. It's Williams at the 14. He's taken down by Lake. Marking at the 15. 29 seconds. Clock continues to go.
The bottom side with Kobe Durant. Connor is able to just slip past Michael Hoyt, and then Lake comes over to jar him out. So in the NFL, an adjustment that every rookie lineman has to make quickly. 8 back in coverage for Los Angeles. Purdy looking for a window, flings it up there, incomplete. It was Quentin Lake guarding Brandon Ayuk that time, and it's 2nd and long.
Well, look at Brock Purdy back here. He has about an hour and a half. Because of the 3-man rush, you see him looking inside. He got pressure on Trent Williams' side, looking for players right here, nothing. Trying to direct traffic. And a little bit of hoping and wishing and praying right here. I'd like to see him get back to what they do well. Quick.
Rams bring an extra man. Williams gets rid of it to Cole Kmet. And a great job by Quentin Lake to bring down the big tight end, preventing him from picking up the first down.
Well, check out Quentin Lake right here for the Rams. Getting through the block, widening. He knows there's pressure. He knows the ball's coming out quick. They brought Reeder at the bottom of the screen, and he knew exactly what to do. Attack. Don't let Rome Odunze engage with him on the edge. Quarterback, he just fall on that sword as the signal caller.
That's 5 pre-snap penalties against the Bears today. 3rd and 7. Pressure coming. Williams gets eaten alive by Quentin Lake. Just the 2nd sack of the former UCLA Bruins career. He just took down the USC Trojan.
Well, Quentin Lake right here. And they thought he was man-to-man on Keenan Allen in the backfield. They thought he was going to vacate. The offensive line did not account for Quentin Lake. Oh, man. And he comes through.
This offseason, exactly on the right guy. He has incredible eyes. Quarterback field. He needs concepts and leverage as well as any safety.
Jacobs. That was a nice tackle by Quentin Lake. This one, we were talking about how this Packers defense has led the league in takeaways. They pick up 2 in this quarter. Look at Lake stay with them.
Yes. Lake moved back to safety today.
Raiders have it 3rd down and 8. They bring them all incomplete. And looking for Turner. Coverage by Lake. Coverage by Curl. They had a nest of Ram defenders right there. And it's 4th down, and they're going to go for 3.
Well, the Rams bring 6. It's man-to-man coverage. Who's going to come up and make the play is the safety who's in the middle of the field. Lake is eyeballing this all the way. Recognizing that it's man coverage.
I can hear it in your voice. 3rd and goal with Madison. The fake. Minshew, Bowers, what a play by Lake! What a play by Quentin Lake! No gain on the play. 4th and goal. Lake is the leading tackler and showing you why there.
Well, Bowers is working his way behind the line of scrimmage. Lake recognizes it and comes up. What?
It's 3rd and 12. It's about a 55-yard field goal from here. May had that one batted at the line of scrimmage and then floated towards Quentin Lake. Now we got a penalty marker thrown.
Though.
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to be.
There's no pass interference when the ball is deflected. It was Kobe Turner who got a fingertip on it, so that negates pass interference.
There's no foul on the play for pass interference as the ball was tipped. The result of the play is an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down.
So the conductor
There he is.
puts those hands up. There's the deflection, so that negates any possibility of a pass interference call. And you saw Quentin Lake doing the same thing. It got deflected, so
have their opportunity here on 3rd down.
Line 80 or something.
3rd down and 5. Carr going deep, and it's off the hands of the intended receiver. Juwan Johnson with Quentin Lake defending.
There's Quentin Lake. He's grabbing on. He might have gotten away with a pass interference. Take a look at the right arm holding on to Juwan Johnson's left arm. Then his other arm goes and hits it again. So I can see why the Saints fans are booing, but there was no call. Quentin Lake is one of those defenders that Chris Schuler told us has been playing outstanding for the season.
Yeah, he's also a team captain in his 2nd year. 2nd down. Allen gets rid of it quickly. Shakir on the outside. Nothing. Really well defensed by Quentin Lake, another captain for this Rams defense. Another young guy. This D is so young, and they've drafted so well. And they're playing pretty well today. 3rd and 9 here. Pressures in this 2nd half. Zips one over the middle, nicely done. Knocked away by Lake that time as Shakir, the intended receiver.
About trying to, at very least, get into field goal range here.
2nd and 3. Ooh, over the middle, pass incomplete. Trying to get it to Ricky Pearsall. First time he's been. 3rd down and 4. Purdy firing, broken up. Try to get it to Jennings. Busting it up here. Lake in on the play. 4th and 4.
Really good job here of communication with the defensive backs. Didn't see it, but a little switch there with the motion. Good job, back-to-back plays by Lake. Really, I tell you, for a guy that's a safety, sometimes he's a corner, sometimes he's a nickel.
Four-man rush and action coming from his left side that time. He had Quentin Lake, who was just involved in that last play, blitzing from the secondary. 2nd down and 20.
Yeah, you haven't seen a ton of that, but when they have brought a little bit of pressure, it has been often right off the edge from 37, right at the top there. He's able to get free, gets his hands up. Good. Look at our defensive alerts. Anytime you see these defensive alerts, it's not necessarily who's going to come.
Durendo. And taken out of bounds after a very minimal gain by Quentin Lake. 2nd and 9.
Rear block punt came when he was a member of the Eagles in their Super Bowl year of 2017. Should have had one there. Here's Sherfield, and there's Quentin Lake. Akers, well played. Lake. Quentin Lake, who is emerging in this league, and a guy whose father you played with at UCLA and then later against in the NFL.
Yeah, and he's just like his old man. I mean, very versatile. Carnell Lake played corner, safety, slot corner. He could do it all, and so can Quentin Lake. When you've got versatile players like him, we've seen him make some big plays already here in this first half, and he can certainly cover, but he's a much more physical player than he gets credited for. And when he's down in the slot or around the football, that's really where he is at his best.
Inside of 2 minutes here from the 41 to Devontae Smith, and Quentin Lake's going to bring him down, gain of about a yard or 2. 35 seconds left as Hurts goes underneath Barkley. Just a couple timeouts, Philadelphia. Got it with 30 seconds. Now they'll throw out of it. And Hurd's going to take the option for A.J. Brown, deflected away by Lake. Quentin Lake was all over that in coverage. Slipped on a big play earlier, in the right spot this time.
Yeah, that was almost a double opportunity for an interception there. You're going to see Brown with a little out and up move, faking the wide receiver screen. Lake reacts really well, but it really looked like Witherspoon would have had a shot at that one as well. Got away with one.